Τι πλέον μέλος. Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων.
عيط
عمي
همسة فرع وياس
Are you short supplies, friend? Useful. Glad to be of service. Figures to be, Octavio.
I don't want you playing with him. The man-beast lives there. Do you want to be cut in pieces? Now come away.
Seni, forgive me. I overheard you just now. You said something about a man-beast.
The man-beast has been taking people from here for months.
People have gone missing. Have you told the Phylake?
The phylake are useless. Just last week, 3 fishermen disappeared. Bits of them floated in a few days later. They did nothing. Anyway, we know who it is. That raving old maniac over there. We're watching him.
Things are often not what they appear. This area is off limits.
Panechero. Who? Simba ow. What? Ow me! Panechero.
Hey!
Hey!
Hang on.
همسة هالقاوية جهز.
He might be possessed by Sobek himself.
He's too crazy to be the man-beast.
Sopek eats with his mouth. He...
My friend, could I speak with you? Do you know anything about the missing people?
I am not your friend. Go away from here. Sopek eats with his mouth. He with the pointed teeth. Sopek eats while he mates. He rents whom he will.
I will not get anything useful out of him.
He is eating the victims of Sobek.
Sopek
No one goes
eats
missing
with
from
his
his
mouth.
They just show up in the water near his house.
There is meat in the baskets for feeding the fish. Gods, that could be human.
We should leave him alone.
Anything taken by the current ends up here. Flesh. It is rotting and waterlogged, and hard to identify. It has come here from upstream. This place is a damn slaughter yard. But I cannot tell if the flesh is human. In all my years as a Magi, I have never seen anything like this. It is floating here from somewhere farther upstream. More body parts. Where are they all coming from? More blood in the water. Seems to be coming from that cave. By a moon, what is going on? What is this place? Stinks of death. This must be where all the body parts are coming from. Moon. So many corpses. All half eaten.
Who's there? Please, help me!
Stench. Cushions and luxury. These look like seats for some kind of theater. Good wine and refreshments. Whoever sat here was well pampered. Cushions and luxury. These look like seats for some kind of theater.
انخعت حجي وسخت ساكي بيبس. Thank the gods. Hurry! We have to leave before he comes back.
Who? What is happening here?
The embalmer. He's throwing people to crocodiles. His guests watch as they're ripped apart.
Be calm. You are safe. Where is he now?
Safe? No one is safe here. He kidnapped me at the market where I was selling fish. I'm getting out of here. I never imagined anyone could do something like this.
I will find a way to the market. This embalmer has given his last show. Neck. This embalmer is sick. Such extravagance. This embalmer is making a lot of money.
You there! Stop! Some awesome soup. Nick any sigil?
Ta-ta.
Move! Hey, what manner of fool are you?
We'll move to the newly renovated
Amagsa
area to the
love-
north of the city. Egyptians, their brethren. To ensure the safety of all in Crocodilopolis, segregation of Greek.
Move, now!
The recent brutal murder of a Greek merchant in the slums ensures
Those among you who want to experience the new entertainment district can. Following payment of a monthly cultural tax, Egyptians will also be admitted. Culture for all! Culture for all! This message is brought to you by Alexio's Fine Meats. Alexio has the best meat. Culture for all! This message is brought to you by Alexio's Fine Meats. Alexio has the best meats in Crocodilopolis, brought directly from out its...
We must not fail! Cover my back!
Facts! Egyptians will also...
Ώρα κάτι αυτή να πούμε.
A key carved with the Eye of Horus. What could it unlock?
Brought directly from out its...
Ούτε μαλθακός είναι. Θέλω απλώς να...
The scorpion strikes. The poison
Friends!
bites.
Now I embalm you with death! A sick man. That is an end to his evil. May the gods deal with those who watched his shows.
The scorpion strikes. The poison bites. I watch light fall away. A face once flushed.
Είναι αυτόν φωνή σας, τι βούλετε.
A face once flushed by violent love is turned to ash and gray.
High position, Geref.
Ράγια! Χελούτη μάχη! Ιδιώτη.
Oi, it is Maisonos Afrosia.
There you are!
Big.
Stay on the fair.
Θηρίου εδώ του μου παραγγείλουν.
Οι miei.
Της εντροπίας τε και της ανεσχυνδίας. Ουδεπόποτε έικα συναισθήνε.
Σφάλμα δε αυτής πάλι.
You there! Stop! Hey! Stop! You shit! Die! I'll cut you, whore son!
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα.
Μανίεγαν τάχα.
Have you heard the story of courageous Captain Phoxidas? The magnificent Greek mercenary who single-handedly defeated the despised Gabiniani in epic battle on the high seas? Then gather around, and I will amaze you with the legend of Phoxidas and the goddess of Siwa. Listen closely, and you will hear how, alone on the wide, naked Mediterranean Sea, the two fearless titans sent no less than 60 Gabiniani ships to the bottom of the ocean.
You said goddess of Siwa. What was her name? Which battle are you talking about?
You have not heard? Oh, my friend, then you are in for a treat. Let me tell you how it happened. Legend has it, the noble Greek captain and the Egyptian goddess sailed from Alexandria's Golden Coast in search of the feared Gabiniani fleet, with only their sturdy trireme and loyal crew against the Gabiniani's fabled warships. Floating mountains, carrying 10,000 men, bristling with oars and fire.
Where are these mongrel Gabiniani? My informant assured me they would pass here. I'll throttle his scrawny neck if he told me wrong.
Who are the Gabiniani? Where do they come from?
Exiles of Rome who took Egypt as their home. Traitorous rats, everyone. With the discipline of Rome and the ruthlessness of Ptolemy. Worthy opponents for the likes of us.
Well, we have to stop them before they can join Ptolemy's fleet.
We'll find them, Aya, and send them to ruin. Not one of these salt-soaked hull rats will pass us alive. What say you, shield boy?
We are with you, Captain! Alala! Alalala!
Up the pace, brothers!
There!
Is that their whole fleet?
Poseidon's peace, no, woman. That's only part of their full strength. And the lesser part by the looks. Triremes only. There's no sign of their damned octareme.
This works in our favor. We can work them down, ship by ship.
Strike oars and ready your bows! We attack!
Give no quarter, men! These devils will give us none!
They have an octarine? How will we face it?
Show no fear, Damastes. They've not met our kind before. Their bloated barge won't save them.
Up the tempo! Speed up! Hit us square with that one! Galley speed! Up tempo! More speed! Pick up the pace!
That's two down!
More speed!
Race!
Heave a galley speed! Galley speed, let's go! Heave! Galley speed! Pick up the pace! Heave to! Galley speed! Let's go! Galley speed!
There's one more yet for Poseidon's collection!
Galley speed!
Race!
Need more speed! Heave!
The Gabiniani were vanquished. All 20 mountainous warships lay in Poseidon's slimy embrace. Alone, and with the fury of the wind and sea railing against them, they prevailed.
20 warships? Pompey himself would not claim so many.
You must not doubt me. I was told it by someone who saw it happen.
Captain, we bested them! The Gabiniani are finished!
Don't be hasty, boy! My spies gave me a greater number than that. They must have split their fleet. We should head east.
Straight into the jaws of the crocodile, if your spies tell the truth.
Ha ha ha! What of it? I've wrestled more fearsome beasts.
And none were a match for our captain!
Your bravado will be your undoing, Captain. And ours.
More speed, Zeno! Need more speed! Up tempo! Speed up!
As if rising from the very depths of the underworld, a second bristling wall of hulls appeared. This time, an unbelievable 40 Gabiniani death ships faced our lone heroes. Then another ship rose behind the fleet, the size of which has never been seen before or since. 10,000 warriors crowded its massive decks, smashing sword and spear against brazen shield.
This may have been the largest fleet ever to sail the Mediterranean.
Silence! Fell like fog. Suddenly, 100 balls of fire leapt up from the Gabiniani decks and bore down upon Phoxidas and his stricken crew.
Galley speed!
With his spring from the fog, it is like a nightmare.
Pah! Don't let their tricks trouble you, Damastes. It's a ruse to shake our nerve. They gain nothing by it.
And the flames! Their fire is intense!
Phoxidas, this weapon could really help our cause.
I might know someone who knows someone. We could make it happen.
More speed, Zeno! Galley speed!
Keep inside the range of their catapults, and the day is ours!
Let us finish this!
Galley speed!
Brace! Brace! They are
Need more speed! Galley speed, let's go! Pick up the pace! Up the pace, brothers! Heave to! Galley!
The heroics were spectacular. They fought like gods, but it was all to no avail. Yet, more ships appeared. A vast burning armada of war bore down upon them, as if sent from Mars himself. The crew fainted, but were borne up again by the wild, thunderous cries of their fearless captain and the goddess.
Yet more ships from the east!
Head is balls! This must be the full count of these bastards! There! Gods and peace! This is it, slackers! We win or we die! Ah la la!
Prepare to evade!
Aya! The masties! Slackers all, listen to me! Scribes will break their pens, writing of this day! On this blood-smeared ocean! We'll send these cursed Gabriani to the underworld! Let's see them tell that story without tears running down their faces! The gods themselves will...
Ah! Not good!
The heroics were spectacular. They fought like gods, but it was all to no avail. Yet, more ships appeared. A vast burning armada of war bore down upon them, as if sent from Mars himself. The crew fainted, but were borne up again by the wild, thunderous cries of their fearless captain and the goddess.
Yet more ships from the east!
Head is balls! This must be the full count of these bastards! There! Gods and peace! This is it, slackers! We win or we die! Ah la la!
Prepare to evade!
Aya! The masties! Slackers all, listen to me! Scribes will break their pens, writing of this day! On this blood-smeared ocean, we'll send these cursed Gabriani to the underworld! Let's see them tell that story without tears running down their faces! The gods themselves will lift cups to our glory!
Steady, old man! Let's not beg the gods! Strike us!
Heave to! Up the tempo!
Brace!
Return fire!
Brace!
TessLuh!
Brace!
Taking aim! Speed up! Pick up the pace!
Stay!
Galley speed! More speed!
Victory! By Ammon! Well done all!
Ah, la, 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 la!
Up the pace!
And that is the game! Ah, la, 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 la!
Up!
So Phoxidas and the goddess sailed carved into legend over the backs of 10 times 10,000 drowned Gabiniani. I tell you, I weep just to tell of it. And they say, if you whisper a prayer into a wave or a fold of the sea, you can hear their war cry answer back, Alala! Alala! And that is how it happened. To a word.
What a tale. The goddess' name was Aya, and a goddess she truly is. That may be the only honest part of the story.
What is truth? All is permitted in the realm of greatness. One must believe in the act of creation, or else they will join the Gabiniani.
You are a fine storyteller, Seni. Though I cannot tell if you are playing a game with me or telling a story.
They are one and the same, my friend. Married to each other, like the oceans and the rain.
Alala!
You see it now!